You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
On the floors of Tokyo, down in London town's a go-go. With the record selection and the mirror's reflection, I'm a dancing with myself. When there's no one else inside, in the crowded lonely night. Well, I wait so long for my love vibration, and I'm dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. When there's nothing to lose and there's nothing to prove, but I'm dancing with myself. If I looked all over the world, and there's every type of girl, but your empty eyes seem to pass me by, leave me dancing with myself. So let's sink another drink, 'cause it'll give me time to think. If I had a chance, I'd ask a woman to dance, and I'll be dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Well, there's nothing to lose, so there's nothing to prove, and I'm dancing with myself. Another drink, 'cause it'll give me time to think. If I had the chance, I'd ask a woman to dance, and I'll be dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. Dancing with myself. If I had the chance, I'd ask a woman to dance. If I had the chance, I'd ask a woman to dance. If I had the chance, I'd ask a woman to dance.
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
Come to
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
Watch out! You might get what you're after. Cool babies, strange but not a stranger. I'm an ordinary guy, burning down the house. Hold tight, wait till the party's over. Hold tight, we're in for nasty weather. There has got to be a way, burning down the house. It's a quick to pack your bags, time for jumping overboard. Transportation is here, close enough but not too far. Maybe you know where you are. Fighting fire with fire, always. You might need a raincoat. Shakedown, dreams walking in broad daylight. 365 degrees, burning down the house. It was once upon a place. Sometimes I listen to myself. Grown up coming first place. People on their way to work, baby, what do you expect? Grown up burst into flame. Burning down the house. My house. Sound of the ordinary. That's right. Don't wanna hurt nobody. Something's sure and sweep me off my feet. Burning down the house. No reason for me to support, and you have not seen nothing yet. Everything's stuck together. I don't know what you expect, staring into the TV set. Lighting fire with fire.
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
Load
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane, and Lenny Bruce is not afraid. I have a hurricane, listen to yourself, churn, world serves its own needs, dummy serve your own needs, beat it up an ox, speak, grunt, no strength, the ladder starts to clatter with fear, bite down, high wire and a fire, represented 7 games in a government for hire and a combat site. Left to us are coming in a hurry with the furies breathing down your neck. Team by team reporters babble Trump, tethered crop, look at that, no plane, fine, then, overflow, population common food, but it'll do, save yourself, serve yourself, world serves its own needs, listen to your heart, bleed, dummy with the rapture and the reverend and the right, you patriotic, slam, fight, bright light, feeling, pretty sight. It's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. 6 o'clock, TV hour, don't get caught in foreign tower, slash and burn, return, listen to yourself churn, locking in uniform and book, burning blood, letting every motive escalate, automotive incinerate, light a candle, light a motor, step down, watching heel crush, this means no fear, cavalier, renegade, steering clear, a tournament of lies, offer me solutions, offer me alternatives, and I decline. It's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, I feel fine. Continental drifted by mountains hid in a line, Leonard Bernstein, Leonard Brezhnev, Lenny Bruce and Lester Banks, birthday party, cheesecake, jelly bean, boom, symbiotic, patriotic, slam, button, neck, right, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine.
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
Well, your life you've never seen, woman.
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, 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 Roxanne. I love you since I knew you. I wouldn't talk down to you. I have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share you with another boy. I know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again. It's the bad way. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, Roxanne,
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.
Long as I remember, the rain been coming down, clouds of mist drip pouring, confusion on the ground. Could be through the ages, trying to find the
You're listening to Mean Dean's Classic Rock exclusively here on YouTube Music Radio.